Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Mark Pettit, and let's queer up gay culture. Queer News Tonight celebrates FayWhat's birthday. Today, Queer News Tonight is celebrating special milestones. On today's show, we celebrate FayWhat's birthday. FayWhat is a legendary events host, TV and radio personality, and the face of the FayWhat Show on Hotspots Happening Out, as you already know. The opening of the FayWhat Show is a tribute to powerful women and a nod to Marlo Thomas's That Girl and Mary Tyler Moore. Honored as South Florida's Person of the Year, she's a cherished icon in the LGBTQ community of South Florida, known for her humor and heartfelt advocacy. FayWhat's unwavering commitment to amplifying queer voices and creating awareness around cancer continues to inspire. This milestone also comes with a celebration of 10 years of sobriety. Happy birthday, FayWhat. We are all so proud of you. And can I just say that there's nobody better in bed than FayWhat?
Oh, hello.
I meant the FayWhat Show. What did y'all think I meant?
Look at that.
I got it. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy, for my happy birthday. Look, and there's a little doggy. Ah! I love it. Hi. That's my little Luna. Que linda. Folks, it's my birthday, man, and I couldn't, God, like, it's like, my birthday's important, and I'm super happy to be able to be here and celebrate another birthday, right? But it's even more important is my 10 years of sobriety. Exactly. It really is. I brought my medallion with me. It's my 10-year medallion. And where I was 10 years ago and where I am today is night and day. So for anybody who is struggling or fears that they can't go on without a drink or a drug and thinks that that will be their life forever, it doesn't have to be, right? Suffering is optional. Understand that. And there is help for you. And again, if I can do it, I know it sounds like a cliche, but if I can do it, then you can do it, because you don't understand the mess that I was. Now I'm a mess with a message, and it changes a little bit. And if I can do that, you can too. Our community, unfortunately, we lose a lot of people to drugs and alcohol all the time, and it shouldn't be something that doesn't have a stigma. We should be affected every single time we lose somebody. It becomes to the point where we're just kind of like, oh, we lost another one. And it shouldn't be that way. Sobriety is important. Sobriety is attainable, and it means more to me than So us celebrating my birthday means a lot.
I think it's goes without saying that your power is in the strength that you have. Not only are you always a positive light when you're doing events, many times you're doing events in the place that could trigger you. Mm-hmm. And I always respect that about you, because I realize that's not an environment that probably is, has a lot of bad memories or triggers things for you. So I think it's really important to not only say you're there because you're working, but you're not in a place where maybe that was the place you'd want to be showing up on a daily basis. And I know you've come a long way, and it's really an achievement, but it's also just really special because you always show up with that kind of energy and positivity where you go. So thank you,
Jeff.
Well, even more importantly, I've had a lot of people, like we all have in the gay community, who have been addicted to any number of things. There's a 12-step program for everything, it seems. But the power, when somebody is addicted, the power is internal. You're taking the power to yourself, and you're beating yourself up, and you're using the power against yourself. Now that you've gone through 10 years, you've got a big-ass mouth, you've got a lot of ego and a lot of popularity and a lot of personality, and that's all for the positive. So now, instead of beating yourself up and holding everything in, all that power inside, you're now popping out in every way, shape, and form. And it's to the benefit of the community, because you aren't afraid to stand up. And that's how we all should be. We should all be unafraid. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean we don't be smart. We know our environment. It just means we are unafraid to be who we are when we need to be that person.
Amen. Amen.
So thank you, Fay.
Thank you. And that's why I recover out loud for those that can't. There's people who can't, and I respect that. We should all respect that. There are people that can't say what they're going through. People have scars on the inside that you can't see, and they can't tell even their job that they're going through something, right? So I live out loud so others that can't don't feel that that there's no way. I never wanted to be the poster child for breast cancer. Jesus, what a downer. I never wanted to be the poster child for sobriety either. But, like Jeff said, you see me at a place where everybody's having a drink and everybody's having a great time, and I'm in the middle with my water bottle having a great time too.
Exactly.
But you're also teaching
Possible.
But you're also teaching those that are addicted and kind of shying away from life. You're teaching them the vocabulary. You know, I've come down here to South Florida, and I'm Dora the Explorer. I cannot speak Spanish to save my soul, except to find a bathroom and get another beer. However, you're teaching people the vocabulary on how to be a better person and how to break through that horrible moment.
You're very sweet, buddy. I appreciate you.
You're an inspiration. You want to make people, including myself, want to do more and do more for the community. So thank you.
Larry, you've done like 15,000 things. Did you see your intro? Like, Jesus, there's nothing else that you haven't do aside from open up a 7-Eleven. Like, you literally have a list of a million things that you've done, from parades to PR to everything. I make cakes on my spare time. You know, Mark, I love you too. Even though it looks like you had like a massacre on your shirt.
You have one of the most beautiful harnesses on in your photo.
Did you see that photo?
Montage up there.
Can you put that picture back up, Steve, real quick?
Are you wearing the?
Yeah, you're wearing one of the. There it is.
Bravo.
I saw it. I love that one. That's I love that one.
Oh my God, that is an incredible piece done by Links by Luke, and it was a custom-made piece for me, and I love it. And every time I wear it, everybody stops and it's like, "Oh my God, where did you get that?" And it's just beautiful. And Luke just added the more pink and more colors to the
breast cancer survivor one.
Yes,
it's gorgeous.
So amazing. Get yours now by Links by Luke. Just saying. That is the big story. That is the big LGBTQ story for today. And there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.